Okay, hi children, welcome back to our class. Today I want to say some basics in additions and subtractions. That is, first we have two types of additions, that is carrying additions and without carrying additions. Without carrying additions are easy, so with carrying are some much difficult for you. So now I am explaining that two methods. Listen carefully. So first I am taking addition heading. So what is the symbol of addition? That is plus. So for example, first I am saying without carrying 2, 4, 5, 1, 3, 2. So I am taking 3 digits number. After giving numbers, write the place values in the top of the numbers. Okay. So why we are writing place values in additions? We know that always we have to start from ones place. That's why I am writing the place value. So in ones place, which numbers are there? 5 and 2. So you have to add this 5 and 2. In this big number we have to keep it in mind. In small number we have to open with your fingers or count in mind only. So big number mind means small number with finger. 5 after 6, 7. So answer is 7. You should write in ones place only. Why? Because we are adding ones place, no, that's why we are writing in ones place only. Next, after completing ones place, go through tens place. So in tens place, which number is there? 4 plus 3. 4 big number, 3 small number. So 4 plus 3 equals to 7 only. Next, after completing tens place, hundreds place. So 2 plus 1 equals to, again big number in mind, small number in finger. Big number 2 means small number in finger 1. 2 after 3. So answer is 3. Like this you have to do additions without carrying additions. Here so our total answer is 377. So here I am telling that carrying additions. 9, 2, 4, 2, 8, 7. Okay children, here also I given question, no, 924 plus 287. So now you have to add this one. First write down the place values, tens, ones, tens, hundreds. So these are the place values for 3 digits. If you having 4 digits means extra place value you have to write here, that is 1000. So first add 4 plus 7. 7 is the biggest number, keep it in mind, and open small number, that is 4. Count after 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. So answer is 11, no? 11 answer, but 11 is 2 digit number. Here you have to write only single digit number. Why? Because we have to add the remaining number to tens place. So in 11, ones place which number is there? 1. That should be right in ones place, and tens place number should be carrying. Always you have to write ones place in the answer and tens place should be with carrying. Okay. Now next, now you have to add this one, tens place. 2 plus 8. 2 plus 8 how much? 10. 10 plus 1? 11. So again they get 11. So ones place number right here and tens place number carrying. So 9 plus 2 equals to 11. 11 plus 1 equals to 12. But here we don't have any numbers to carry forward. So directly you have to mention the answer here. That is 12. Like this. If you don't have any numbers here means you have no need to carry forward. Just directly write the answer here. If you are having extra place value to carry the number, you have to carry the number. Okay. These are the 3 digit numbers. 3 digit additions. We have 3 digit additions in different method also. That is again I am saying this 2 1 1 1 1 2 1 2. So these are the, here we get extra row. Yes or no? So you have to add these 3 numbers. For this addition also we have to start with ones place only. If they are giving 3 numbers means first add these 2 numbers. 1 plus 1 equals to 2. again add this 2 to 2. 2 plus 2, 4. So answer is 4. Like that you have to add 3-digit numbers. So 1 plus 1 equals to 2. 2 plus 2 equals to 4. Next tens place. 2 plus 1, 3. 3 plus 1, 4. So answer should be, you have to add this whole 3 numbers. That's why first we are adding 2 numbers here and extra number to this answer. Next, last hundreds place value. 3 plus 1 equals to 4. 4 plus 2, 6. So answer is 644. Next, this is without carrying addition. Now I am telling carrying addition. That is 4, 3, 6 and 2, 4, 8 and 6, 2, 1. This is also same process, but here we are getting carrying 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8 is 14. So 14. This 14 should be added to last number. 14 plus 1 equals to 15. 15 is 2-digit number. So ones place number should be in ones place and tens place number should be in tens place carrying. So again add these 4 numbers. 3 plus 4. 3 plus 4 is 7. 7 plus 2 is 7 plus 2, 8, 9. Plus again carrying is there, no, that also you have to add this whole answer only. 9 we get this, the addition of these 3 numbers is 9, no, add that 9 to this one. 9 plus 1 is 10. Again 10 means 10 has 2 digits. Ones place number right here, tens plus carrying. So add this one. 4 plus 2. 4 plus 2, 6. So this 2 addition is 6. 6 plus 6 is 12. 12 plus 1, 13. Exactly right, 13 here. Why? Because we don't have extra place value here. So that's why we are writing that whole answer here. So the total answer is 1305. These are the carrying sum, these are the without carrying sum. Are you understanding, children? So now I am telling about subtraction. These are the additions for 3-digit and 3-digit additions without carrying and with carrying. Okay, now I am telling subtractions, that is with borrowing and without borrowing. Okay, children? So now I am telling about subtractions with borrowing and without borrowing. These are the basic, already you learned in your previous class, now just I am revising. So what is the subtraction symbol? That is minus. So these are the subtractions. Let us take one example. First I am telling about without borrowing, that is the simple subtraction. Next I will tell with borrowing, that is so much difficult. So, okay, listen all of you. 2, 4, 8, 1, 3, 4. Okay. For addition we are writing extra row here, but in subtraction they give only 2 numbers. Why? Because we can't subtract 3 numbers at a time. Okay. Now here also from ones place only you have to start. Always for addition and subtraction you should start from ones place only. So in ones place which numbers are there? 8 and 4. So here 8 is the biggest one and 4 is the smallest one. When it will come borrowing and when it will not come borrowing means, if you having first biggest number and the next smallest number means we don't need any borrowing. If you having first small number and next big number means compulsory we have to take borrowing. Okay, children. Now 8 is the biggest and 4 is the smallest means in 8 you have to cut 4. So 8 minus 4 equals to 4. So in ones place you should write the answer. Go through tens place. Here also first you check whether first one is biggest one or smallest one. So first one is 3 and first one is 4 and second one is 3. So 4 is bigger than 3, no? So directly you have to subtract. 4 minus 3, answer 1. So 1. Next go through hundreds place. 2 minus 1, 2 minus 1, 1. So like that, this is the simple subtraction without borrowing subtraction also. So our answer is 114. So these are the simple without borrowing. Now I am telling with borrowing problem. Okay, 7 4 3 2 6 8. Okay children, now see all of you, these are the borrowing sums. Why? Because first you check the ones place numbers. 3 8, 3 8. First number is smaller than second number. In 3 we have to cut 8 fingers. It is possible? No, that's why we are taking borrowing from next place value. Only you have to bring from next place value, not from another place value. Just before place value only you have to bring borrowing. So from 4 we take 1. That means this becomes 3 and this becomes 13. This becomes 13. Why? Because this is a tens place. That means we are bringing 1 to ones place, means that is 10 times. So that's why we are writing 13 here. Now you subtract. 13 is bigger number, 8 is small number. It is easy for you. So 13 minus 8. If you have any difficulty, means this is small number, no? After this number count up to 13. That is 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So how many fingers I opened? 5. So answer is 5. Like that also you have to do subtraction. After this is small number, no? After number you have to count up to 13. Like this, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So how many fingers you open? That is only answer. So 5 here I am writing. Next, 3 minus 6. Here also we are getting first small number and next big number. So again you have to bring. So don't go through this one. This one is already completed. Go to next place value. That is this one. 7 becomes 6 because 1 we are taking, no? And this becomes 13. This becomes 13. Okay, now 13 minus 6. Count after 6 up to 13. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So how many fingers I opened? 7. So answer is 7. Now last one, 6, 2. This is easy. Why? Because first one is bigger one and next one is smaller one. No? It is easy to subtract. 6 minus 2. How much? 4. So answer is 475. I think you understand the difference between borrowing problems and without borrowing problems. Just you have to remember that first you have big number and next small number, means that is without borrowing. You need not to take any borrowing. If you have first small number and next big number, means you have to compulsory take borrowing. Why? Because we can't subtract from small number, that is big number. Small number to big number we can't cut down. So that's why we can take borrowing. Okay children, this is our normal basic problems in additions and subtractions. I hope you understand all. So okay children, thank you.